Hi everyone, I'm Jonathan, messenger to the spirit world. Hope you're all keeping safe and well and keeping warm, of course. I have a gentleman with me, and he says his name's Fitz or Fitzy. Now, his real name's Alan, but everybody knew him as Fitzy or Fitz. What it is he okay, no problem. Take your time. Okay. This is from Hemel Hempstead, which is north of London, and he went to the world of spirit on the A3. He was in a RTC on a motorcycle. He was on a Norton motorcycle, and his idol was Barry Sheen, who was a motorcycle race rider. I think he was world champion, if I remember rightly. And his dream, this gentleman's dream, was to compete in the Isle of Man TT. Okay. So you don't know. He's just telling me that he okay. He's telling me that he'd already been round the Isle of Man TT course, but not as a race, not in a race form, just as just to ride round it. So he knew it. He just got a deal with a production, or as a production racer. Or I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. He'd just been sponsored. I do apologise. I misheard what he said. He'd just been sponsored by engine parts, motorcycle engine parts, and he was on his way up as a racer. Okay. He was 25 when he went to the world of spirit. What time frame? In the 1970s, middle 1970s. So 75, 76, 75. 1975 when he went to the world of spirit. And okay, he's wanting to get his version across to his girlfriend, well, then girlfriend, was called Faye. And right, I used to have on the back of his jacket live to ride, ride to die. And he says, and that's exactly what he did. He just lived to ride. He just loved motorcycles. All right, okay. In life, he was a mechanic, specialising in motorcycles, motorcycle mechanic, which is great. But he wanted to be a rider, and he wanted to be a racer. He'd been riding for a long time, since he was a child. Excuse me. Right, okay. So he was having a race going or coming. He was riding from Portsmouth up the A3, back to where he lived in Hemel Hempstead with a group of friends. Unfortunately, he'd had a few drinks. Okay. And at a stretch of that road, there is fields and things, and what happened was he was doing it not late at night, but this wasn't dark, it was a summer's evening, and he was racing his friends, and he was leading, he was in the lead, he was winning. He says, I took too many chances. It wasn't an idiot, he's saying, but he took too many chances because he had to win. And what it was a tractor pulled straight out and unfortunately hit the back of the tractor. Well, it was right, okay, saying he hit the side of the back wheel of the tractor and he hit it head on. Says if it had been going slower, it wouldn't have hit it. He could have avoided it, but then he says the tractor never looked. The tractor didn't look to see if there were any vehicles. He just pulled straight out the field. Right. He says that the trees or the hedges on the verge or on the hedge covered the entrance to the farmer's field, and he just pulled straight out and bang, and that was it. He says it was virtually instantaneous. Okay. Right. He's just saying that to Faye. I'm so sorry. He says, I'm really sorry. I took risks and was an idiot. He says he should have waited till he got onto a track or go to a race meeting, but he couldn't wait. He was due to ride in the Isle of Man TT. I don't know if there's an intermediate and a professional, I have no idea, but anyway, he was due to ride in one of the races as a newcomer, thank you. And unfortunately, he never got there, really. No, he says he gets to ride it every day now. Unfortunately, him and his bike were written completely off, but they always wondered why, and he was he says I was the original leader of the pack, and it cost him his life, unfortunately. But he says he's got no regrets, and but he just wants his girlfriend to know that he's sorry. He shouldn't have taken the risk. He shouldn't have had a drink. And but he always loved you, although he couldn't tell you in so many words because he says men didn't them days. But he's telling you now that he did love you, and he always will. He is around you from time to time, and he says he's met Barry Sheen, which was his idol. He's also in the spirit world, so he's met Barry Sheen, so he's really happy, but he's saying that he hopes you're happy, and that he's sorry. Okay. And on that note, he's pulling away now, so he's going on his way. And I'd just like to say, actually, thank you for tuning in, and thank you very much for supporting me. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate your support. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe, and hit the little bell symbol so that you'll get any notifications of any new videos that I put on. I don't know when they're going to come through. They just come through when they when they do. So when I get to know, I'll put them straight on. Okay, thanks for tuning in. God bless you all, and bye for now.